is merge really accessible, immediate gameplay mechanics with a beautiful audio-visual experience that charms the player and offers an intimacy that we don't think is often seen in mobile games. The game is fundamentally a 3D action-adventure game, which tells the story of a boy high in the favelas of Rio de Janeiro with a passion for kite making. After a natural disaster, he finds himself flying down the mountainside through the maze-like favela environment on his kite. It's this adventure which the player is part of, controlling the boy and his kite using the iPad's accelerometer, avoiding obstacles in his path as he flies down the mountainside. Here you can see a basic prototype of the game which illustrates the player's perspective of the character. As you can see, the player will direct the character through the spontaneous favela environment. As the game progresses and continues down the mountainside, the character's kite will become more and more majestic and colourful, giving the player a wonderful visual reward and sense of accomplishment. As the game goes on, it will become more and more difficult to avoid the favelas. Once the player finally reaches the bottom of the mountainside, the kite will be at its most divine stage, and we'll see the game end as the kite comes to life and flies off into the sunset. Hi, I'm Rory.
And I'm George.
And we're both studying in our final year of computer arts at Aberdeen University. And together, we'll be working on the artwork for our game idea. The art of Cair will play an incredibly crucial role in complementing the story and atmosphere that we want to achieve. We're going to create a colourful, vibrant environment and tone which grabs the player's attention straight away. To design a protagonist, we took inspiration from games such as Bastion and Limbo. These games succeed in attaining a mysterious protagonist who the player feels visually drawn to and can effectively empathise with. The player's kite is designed to resemble a quetzal, a small colourful bird found across Mexico and the Caribbean. The quetzal plays an important role in the Mesoamerican mythology and resonates with the enchanting qualities of the game.
When it comes to the environment, we really want to catch the imagination of the player. We don't want the environment to simply act as a barrier that the player has to dodge, but also somewhere that the player wants to explore and navigate. We want to try and keep the player thinking what's over the next cliff, keeping them constantly engaged. Rio is the perfect environment for this type of gameplay we want to capture, with its distinct cliff faces, draped in forests, beautiful backdrops, and also the contrasting favelas. These favelas shall be the main obstacle for the player to avoid. Due to their random construction, this shall allow for varied flight paths and for a variety of possible gameplay features that can be implemented, such as people throwing things out windows or leering at carpets, etc.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'm a fourth year computer games technology student here at Aberdeen, and I have experience in procedural methods and algorithms. In fact, my honours project is focusing on procedural content generation. I also do gameplay scripting.
And I'm Stuart. I'm also a fourth year computer games tech student at Aberdeen. I tend to work in 3D graphics programming, technical programming and software design and architecture. So in terms of technology, we'd like to use the Unity game engine. First of all, it's deployable to iPad, which is our chosen platform. And secondly, we believe in an agile iterative development process, so we'd like to get a working, usable prototype as soon as possible. And then we can iterate on that throughout, polishing, making it fun. And in our experience, Unity is a great environment to allow us to do this. We're also both proficient in C#, which is one of Unity's scripting languages, and Greg's got good experience working with Unity already, so we know we'll hit the ground running.
As you can see here, we have established a solid pipeline for creating our game over the 9 weeks of DARE. In weeks 2 and 3, we will have a working first-pass prototype of the game, which will be supported by the accelerometer control. The basic animations of the main character and his kite will also be well underway. In weeks 4 and 5, the team will be focused on integrating the artwork. Furthermore, the progressional properties of the levels will be implemented and tested. By weeks 6 and 7, the game will be approaching the final stages of development, with difficulty variation, the kite upgrading system, and a fully animated dynamic environment all being key milestones. This refining and iterating will continue through weeks 8 and 9, allowing us to fully realise our vision in time for the DARE Protoplay showcase event. The game will begin with a sunrise and end with the sun high in the sky upon completion. The game cycle we estimate will be around 10 minutes, which we predict will be appropriate for Protoplay, and also encourage players to revisit the game. We predict our audience will consist of players aged 8 to 30, with younger players appreciating and enjoying the colourful magic properties of the game, while older audiences will embrace the fast-paced, exciting gameplay and progression of difficulty. So, we really believe we have a unique concept with Cair, and think DARE would be the perfect opportunity for us to realise this vision. Unfortunately, one of our team members couldn't make it today, but he's just as enthusiastic and passionate about the game idea as we are. Thanks so much.